This is breaking news from Local 3 News.
On this Monday, thank you for watching. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. Let's get right to that news.
Just hours ago, Iran launched missiles toward a U.S. airbase in Qatar. No one was injured, and the attack was intercepted by Qatar's defense ministry.
On your screen, you can see video of the missiles being intercepted. U.S. personnel at embassies in Qatar and Bahrain, which is northwest of Qatar, have been told to duck and cover as a protective measure. The escalating conflict between Israel and Iran began 10 days ago when Israel struck Iran and Iran struck back. The U.S. delayed its involvement until President Trump made the decision to strike the nuclear facilities this weekend.
Now take a look at the map on your screen and you'll see 40,000 U.S. troops spread across the Middle East. The base with the most troops is in Kuwait, 13,500 troops. The next largest bases are in Qatar with 10,000 troops and Bahrain, which has 9,000.
Following the attack, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said Iran will never leave any aggression against its territorial integrity, sovereignty, or national security unanswered. They also said they want to maintain warm relations with Qatar and noted the strikes were far away from urban and residential areas.
In the wake of missiles being fired at Qatar, there are many unanswered questions.
Leah Bowling spoke with a UTC professor for his perspective on what this means for the future. Leah?
Well, Cindy, political science professor Saeed Golkar was born and raised in Iran. He moved to the United States in 2009 and started teaching at UTC about 6 years ago. While Iran has retaliated against the U.S., Golkar said he knew it wouldn't be on a large scale. For two reasons, Professor Saeed Golkar believes the retaliation against the U.S. will be limited.
First, they know any escalation will lead to the President Trump come back and completely destroy the regime. So they are very scared of that. And second, they don't have the abilities to do that.
He explained the Iran missile program is undermined heavily and the nuclear facilities are demolished.
Iran Shia militia also have been heated. You know, in the last few years, Hamas, Hezbollah, they don't have too much power. Even since Israel attacked Iran, the Houthi just attacked Israel once, one missile. So they don't have the capabilities.
He says the attacks on the U.S. will be on a smaller scale.
I think the response will be limited. The Iranians try to just make sure the regime will save the Islamic Republic. For them, that's the most important concern right now.
Iranian officials gave Qatar advance notice of the attack before launching the missiles. The coordination was intended to minimize casualties.
They don't want any American to be killed because they know the price they are going to pay is very heavy.
President Trump warned Iranian retaliation against U.S. assets will be met with even greater force. David, Cindy.